Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for the one, the only, Matada! Hello everyone, Matthias, and welcome to Forager. Now, before I start this, I know I have started like a bunch of other stuff, but I didn't do anything else. It's because, I know I started Portal Story Smell, but I didn't finish it. It's because I had a lot of problems. There's Manifold Garden that I should finish up, because actually I'm almost done, technically, but it's just because like I had to practically start over. I had to go back like all the way to the beginning to get the stuff that I was missing, because the guide was not really a guide. But anyway, I know there's still like the original Legend of Zelda still haven't continued in a while. It's because like I don't I didn't want to rush again with the last dungeon I did. I started Jumochi Dash as well. I didn't do a lot of it just because like I don't want to rage. I don't want to rage and no more. But this game is it's actually a game that I saw pop up pretty much out of nowhere. I don't remember like when I discovered it. I don't remember at all. But what I do remember is that like I really loved it. And I played it like over 150 hours, but I've never actually finished it. Because like there's a lot of stuff. It's like at some point it gets grind, and wait. Like at some point, but yeah. So like the beginning, that's fine. It's just like I always don't plan right my stuff. And I know that yesterday I didn't post any videos. It's because the day before that I posted 2 of them. This was really. It's just because like I really wanted to post. But yeah, today is oh, by the way, Merry Christmas, everyone. I know that today is actually just Christmas Eve, but still, Merry Christmas. When I started playing this, the nuclear update actually just went out. I mean, it just came out when I started playing it. No, wait, no, it was just announced. Yeah, it was announced, but it didn't even come out yet. But then, like, they released the mod pack, the official mod pack. I downloaded it, but I'm not going to use it. So, like, as you can see, I have many games of this. And my longest one is actually the first one. But like it's a little bit weird considering that it says that I've played 150 hours, but here like total it's like I only played just a little bit. But anyway, let's get right into it. Oh, and before, there are some extras here. The only one I'm basically going to show is like the first one. Like I love the first one. It's like it really tells how the guy made the game, and I really love this. So I go to code like what is written right here. The game is made by Hopfrog. It's pretty much the only game they made, but it's really amazing. As a kid, I had a lot of trouble at school. I kept skipping classes to make tours and games. This had my dad very worried about my future. A few years later, he got very sick and soon passed away. Before he did, he made sure to tell me he wasn't disappointed and that I could achieve my dreams if I learned to focus and work in a team. I dropped out of school to chase my dream of making video games. My family and friends were worried and thought it was a terrible idea. I worked very hard for a year, learned as much as I could, and did my absolute best. But nobody was interested in the stuff I was making. Eventually I ran out of money, I had to move back home. My mom welcomed me with open arms and invested her life savings in my dream, barely knowing what a video game even was. After another couple of years, pressure and anxiety piled on me. I started to feel like a failure. Could I even do this? Had I made the wrong choice? I participated in the game jam. A very smart choice, by the way. To participate in the game jam is a very smart choice, because in most of the games, some small indie games that I know, like There Is No Game, is one that actually was just for a game jam, but released the full game released like 5 years later. Anyway, I participated in the game jam and made the first version of Forager in 2 weeks. Unfortunately, I was running out of money again. I decided I could participate in one last competition before giving up. I somehow managed to win the prize at this small event. The prize was a trip to the USA to showcase Forager. I had all sorts of troubles along the way, including my only laptop blowing up before the showcase, but I met lots of good people who helped me out. A new friend I met at the conference was late to his meeting because he was having too much fun playing Forager. The person he was meeting with had to come and find them. He apologized, and instead of pitching his own projects, started telling this person all about Forager and how much fun he was having. He knew I had social anxiety and pitching the game in English was very hard for me. Turned out that this person worked for Humble Bundle. He liked the game and offered Forager a publishing deal. I started to realize I am Forager, working hard all alone to build something amazing, something fun, to build the future I wanted for myself. Forager started growing and people started to volunteer to help me with the game's development. I wasn't alone anymore. Together, we built up Forager with years of work. I came to understand we are all Foragers. We start from the bottom and work hard to craft and build the things we feel passionate about. Forager developed a very friendly and inclusive community. Thousands of people started to add their own ideas in support of the project. After a long wait, Forager was released. The game even launched on several platforms. Yep. She offered to pay. I offered to pay my mom 3 times her original investment. She said she just wanted me to invite her to dinner, and that Dad would be very proud. Ah, man, that's so amazing. That's so awesome. Oh yeah, by the way, like, the way that you unlock these is just by getting the advancements. It's pretty much like that. Anyway, so let's go. Oh no way. Wait, hard mode? What is actually hard mode? Nope. Nope, I'm not up for a challenge. Enemies will pack a harder punch and will spawn every night. Crafting costs are also increased. Nope. Might even freaking finish the game. Classic, the original Forager experience. Collect resources, build your base, and expand your empire. Yes. Okay. It's dork. Okay. Okay, so this is industrial, farming, economic, magical. Farming, yeah, there's not much I can do for now. Okay, wait. The furnace produces a fire strong enough to fill the finest materials. Craft weapons, powerful weapons, tools, and other trinkets. I'll definitely need to make the forge, but first I need to make the furnace. So I'll start with that. Let's get started by building a furnace. Oh, thank you. Like I mostly played with this with the controller, but now I just want to make a PC. And by the way, this was like my favorite game for a really long time. I think it's like I think this is like the longest played. Well, I mean, the longest game that I've played like really actively. Like I'm not gonna count clicker games because honestly they don't count that much. But still, playing like over 150 hours for one active game, that's like a lot for me. Like, and I'm not joking. I wouldn't stop playing this game for so much. Furnace, right here. Okay. So we need to make the forge, but we'll need some ingots. Can I make some? Wait, I know I need coal. Okay. Is this gold? Yes, it is. Nice. Tree. Thank you. Tree. No, not tree. Stone. Okay. This like I think this would be as close as a comfort game that I would ever have. Pretty much. So I'll think like when I'll replay Geometry Dash, I'll think this is what I'll play afterwards, like, just for me to relax. Oh, okay, I can make coal. Well, I haven't found any, so I guess I'm just gonna make some. Wait, how many do I need? I need 4 of them. Yeah, I need 4 of them. Pop. There we go. Stone. Like, in a way, this is like pretty much like it's kind of Minecraft-esque in a way, but 2D. In 2D it's like kind of weird, but I love it. There we go. Yep. Whoop. Yep. Hop. Whoop. Hop. Hop. Whoop. There we go. Up. Okay. Cool. Okay, so what else will I need after this? I need to make some bricks. To make bricks, what do I need? I'll need more coal. Okay. Bop, boop, beep, bop, boop, bop, beep, pop. There we go. Oh, tree, 1. Oh, I was going to make a joke. I was going to do it now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Huh? It actually worked. It actually worked. Oh, wait, I just leveled up. Oh yeah, that's what they're called. They're called feats. Yeah, that's what they're called. Okay, so skills. I got skills. Unlocks steel, unlocks glass, gain XP when building structures. That is the industry. Economy, instantly gain 40 coins. Forges create 4 extra coins every time. Gain 25% more XP. Con spawns more often, allows you to find wheat, allows you to find beets. I'm gonna get the industry first. There we go. So what's gonna be afterwards? The carpentry unlocks carpentry stations. Structures cost 25% less wood. Sewing unlocks leather. Sewing stations work 25% faster. Okay. Oh yeah, I need bricks. That's right, bricks. No, not 1. Well, yes, I do need 1, but I need more than 1. Ooh. Wait, the music change. Sounds kind of creepy. Boop, boop, beep, beep, bop, boop. And by the way, like, this would be mostly a thing to just put in background. Yeah, maybe I should have said that at the start. So this would be like really a thing to just listen background, because yes, there is gonna be a lot of grind, but it's like, it's really just for fun, just for me to relax. Just a series for me to relax. Normally. And like, I really want more people to play this game, even though yes, it is popular enough to for it to be released on the Switch. I still want it to have more attention. I still think it deserves more. There has been an update in a really long time. It's because the developer has been working on a multiplayer update for like a really long time. It's been ridiculously long. But honestly, I'm not complaining because I like the game. I like the game. I'm having fun with it, considering I've never finished it. It's even better. Cool. Ooh. Oof. Coin. Wait. Buy land? Okay. Kinda forgot about that. I don't know why. Okay, 30 coins. I need some gold ingots, okay. Pop, pop, pip, pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop. Wait. Oi. Oi. Okay, what you doing down there, eh? What you doing down there, eh? I'm walking here. Okay. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, what do I want? I think I'm gonna make some more. I think I'm gonna make some coins to have some more space. I'm gonna make like 10. That should be fine. I think. Maybe. Yay. Like, this kind of game would be something I would play on stream. No, it's really just to relax and have fun. Okay, I leveled up again. So trying to prioritize here. Yeah, I got this. Because if so it's gonna be like gonna have some extra coins. There's bandits that expand. Oh no, really? Why do you think? Ooh. Like, by the way, like the lands that you'll have are always set, but it's like the place that they'll be is always different, which is cool. Hmm. Okay. What should I do? Ba 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 bum. Create. Oh wait, sewing station crafts attire and accessories useful for any adventure. Ooh, I want that. Okay, so I need bricks. I need fibers as well. I haven't found any of those yet. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was just about to say. Like, yeah, I know. But then I saw it just like right there. I'm like, oh. Okay, so I got the bricks that I needed. What else do I need for the sewing station? Need more wood. I still need fiber. I don't have any. I got slime. Yeah, you did. Wah, wah. There we go. Yeah, get out of the way. Need you go. Thank you. Oh god. Hit it. Thank you. Hey. Oh god. This is a puzzle. This is a puzzle. E. Okay, yeah. It depends on like the number of bars that are around it. There we go. Yeah, this guy just got my first chest. Pretty much, it's like pretty much the easiest one. Come on, cut down the tree. Yeah, you did it. Still no fiber. Wait. By leveling up, is that what I got? The thing about fiber? Oh no, cotton. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. It's cotton, but like fiber. Anyway. Okay, eat. I really need more stuff to eat. I literally don't have anything else to eat. I need to find some more stuff to eat. Ah, God. Rock, get out of the way. I know I should eat, I know. Eh, eh. Oh, hey. I saw you over there. Well, I think I got... Well, in the meantime, I could make some other stuff. Oh yeah, I could make this. I could make the key. To be able to open the chest. Wait. I won't be able to get to the chest, though. Is there like some kind of bridge? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make some. Yeah. That would be fine. Yeah, so now I can reach it. So that's good. I just need more iron. I need like 4 iron ingots. Yeah, I need 4 iron ingots and 2 gold. So I can make 2. Yes, I can make 2 golds. I don't have enough for the... Okay. Oh no, not you two. Don't tell me that this game is lagging too. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Can I even play games without it having to lag? This is ridiculous. God, stop it. Ah. Okay, I'm back. I actually had to pretty much close everything except my PC, surprisingly. But now I need to ask myself a question now. Because like my mom tried pretty much everything that she found. Like the big problem that I have is like it says that the device is not migrated. At the start it was like in March, but when I received it in June, it said not migrated, and that's why like since the beginning, since I started playing with it, it would stop lagging. But the thing is that while I was recording before, like Portal 2, Legend of Zelda, um, Ultimate Doom, I mean like those were fine. Like it didn't lag at all. It's when I started play Portal Stories Mel that nowadays like it went way too overboard. And I don't know why. Now like each time I try to play something else, everything goes to shit. My mom was trying literally everything. And I am fucking so incredibly fucking tired of this shit PC that sucks balls and ass and cock that I literally just want to put it up somebody's rectum, and it mostly the person who sold it to us because he said that it was a new, that it was no, not new. They said it was not used. I said it was not used, but there was a sticker behind it. Apparently, it says like it was refurbished. And he didn't tell us that. And he didn't tell us that. Each time that stupid ass technician always checks something, he always the thing is he always wanted to replicate what happened, but he never can. Don't replicate it. Just fucking check the crash logs, check the device manager, check stuff, man. He's a fucking technician and he doesn't even check the crash logs. I mean, just go fuck yourself. Just go another place. And if you guys didn't notice, I am so pissed off because now I have to make a choice because this is getting freaking ridiculous. There's too many videos where everything goes to shit, and I have to reload everything. The video cuts off so many times. It happens too much. It happened way too much, so I have to make a choice. Either I stop until I get a new PC, will be probably years from now, and I just stop my channel until I get a new PC, which will probably be years from now. Either that, or I still continue recording while having to deal with lag all the time, so it will be less quality. So the quality will be really less good, and it will be like a lot of moments where it just cuts off and I just come back to another moment because I have to close it for it to be able to actually work. The device says it says that it's not migrated. The device is not migrated all the time. We uninstalled it just the normal way, and then we actually got the device, no, the driver. It's like DDU, it's like driver something uninstaller. But even that didn't work. It fully uninstalled the whole driver. Just so when you restart the PC, it'll do it again. You actually have to open that program in safe mode to read a lot of stuff. My mom was trying maybe something like 20 things and nothing works. There's some people that say it works, some people that say that it don't, and me, and for me, everything doesn't work. Nothing works. It was doing so good. When my mom discovered that it was corrupted files in the PC, it was that solved it for a while, and that was fine. then it started again, and now it's even crazier than before. I can't freaking play a game like this. So I have to make a choice. Either I stop my whole channel and wait probably years until I finally get it, or I still continue, but the quality of the videos will be extremely bad. So I'll leave this here. I know it sucks for a Christmas video, but I need more time to think. So don't expect a lot of videos. This will probably be the last video in a while. Bye everybody.